limit.
Yeah, sky's the limit there. How many times we have teams that have a good first option?
I wonder if 5-Up's been kicking ass today.
Go the distance.
We're down hot,
This is game one of the lower finals for the Bandits on Wheels Fall.
You guys do
Showdown
look good,
number
though. I'll
4.
say that.
Let's get it rolling.
You guys and a couple like Hey Bro, Pirates on a Boat. There's like 4 teams of boys that are all up there that don't have an org.
It's already going, man.
All right, here we go.
I'm excited to be part of
Winner of this moves on to play LG.
Well, quick aerial 5-up.
Ignore what the hell I just said. Winner moves on to play NRG. Here we go.
And bustle, and certainly does.
Pirates on a Boat
already out on the
is
field.
Cheese's old team. So to add to this little matchup right here, Cheese used to team, and he was going to team with Toasty and Andy. Apparently, they were very good. They had very good chemistry, and they were very good. Well, Cheese is now joined LG, and he's playing against his old team. 5-Up did come from rank.
Had those avenues closed up, and
this is going to be a good matchup. 5-Up has been very good since all the matches I've watched.
Give and go almost creates a road for them to the net as well, but they've got it locked down too. I mean, the defense really shining in the first minute.
Yeah, I really can't knock anyone on Pirates for slowing down the pace, but we just for saying
we've already been live 3 hours and 43 minutes.
You won't have a lot of time to make a decision, so you have to find a way to be quicker than your opponent to find
also, I forgot. Our stream cut out earlier. Reynolds is kind of popping off today. The stream cut out about an hour and a half into the stream. I forgot about that. So you guys might have different uptime. Look at Reynolds, man. He's been cooking today. Kevin's the Adam Sandler of RL. Okay. Yeah, Reynolds is playing very well. Yeah, Reynolds was playing good against you guys.
That exclamation point at this point in time. But you know, goals have to come in bunches, and so if you're anyone on that Luminosity side, you gotta make sure you score that second one quickly as you can.
All right, Cheese swift to the play, but misses their mark, and well, mistakes will be punished.
I think a demo came out now.
Aerial skying shot.
Somebody got demoed and it left it open.
The league is taken away. Toasty will take that all day. You can't be too reckless on the ball of someone that good, and they totally made him pay for it. We're level at 1 apiece.
Level as it is, level as we expect in this lower finals. This is the most stacked showdown that we have had in the Bandits on Wheels.
Magic Bear
with yet another goal. Luminosity
gets one back for them. 5-Up was a little bit awkward off the kickoff. Tried jumping and got a bad touch. Lobbed it out for MB.
Stacked showdown. What's it going to take to get to the finals? Unfortunately, we'll never know. They're not here, and these teams
the Bear wanted to roar.
Out for them to get
the Bear is trying to roar.
I mean, you really can't understate that. When you're in a tournament, let's be honest, sometimes you're in tournaments, you have opponents or of various skill, you say, I'm going to play my game.
The Bear is busting. We're not doing that one.
Or at your level or quicker, or at your level but more proficient, you really have to think about what you're going to do against each opponent.
The Bear just blown his load over everyone. Oh my God! Is that what you want?
And a lot of other skill level, and what a save that my 5-Up talking about.
You think Cheese will be nervous for this game? A little bit.
I mean, again and again, everybody's gonna learn why to trust 5-Up out there on the field. You look at high ranked lobbies, he's there. You look at a lot of different runs in these tournaments, and he's on.
Oh, dude, I love Adam Sandler.
Team where he's gonna
I would not mind being Adam Sandler when I'm older.
Near pinch from Cheese coming, but Toasty, do you see this play from the Bear coming? Most certainly.
No offense, who's 5-Up? He is playing within this tournament. He's been a person that kind of, this is kind of his first real shot with a solid, like a high-level team.
Out for them, and once the ball goes to the side, it just seems
he's been doing good all tournament for the most part.
So
from what I've seen,
I gotta be a little bit bold there, Pyro, and predict the one who can control.
You dress like him, bro. I'm wearing khaki shorts. I'm wearing khaki shorts and like a Nike golf like jacket.
Toasty thinks he's put it to no man's land, that surely it's safe across the field and to the side. No, they can't score from there. Luminosity, they're here to reshape.
Are we getting LG in the grand final?
Right on the title
versus
of that
NRG
page is the Bear.
Well, you know what? Anyone that makes me sound like a casting genius is all right in my book. Let's see if they can repeat the performance. Andy with a save on the side.
Hey, I'll take an LG NRG grand final. I got no complaints.
What's going to happen when things get turned?
But I don't know if Pirates on a Boat are going to go out that easy.
Toasty wants to turn up here, double tap and set vertically down. Impressively a steep angle, but certainly wanted it nearer to the net. And he will try
that. That's a great pass.
Back to Toasty.
It's a good cutout.
Given a second chance, but still swatted away.
I think Reynolds cut that one
quick. He's going to rotate around as he allows 5-Up to fill that gap. boost to allow for a pass off the backboard, but Luminosity have it handled. They're geared up and again, ready to attack, ready to be the front runners of this game 1.
Is the grand final best of 5 or 7? 7.
A little bit cheeky with the approach on net, got stuffed, but I almost forget sometimes the control that Reynolds has, and if he really has the time to think about what he wants to do, of how lethal he can be in so many different ways. You know, a lot of times in caster talk, we talk about creativity, and that doesn't necessarily mean how you score, but somehow how you draw your opponent, and Reynolds does that so well.
Andy's there, though.
There was a way to score there, certainly for
1 minute. LG just got to play the time waste game now.
Right. More chances given when
they don't need to score. They can literally just go for solo plays and big hits.
Not able to get it towards that.
Yep, they got all their boosts. This should be a secure game.
Bear picks this up. Boost to utilize.
They're just buying time now.
Reset almost turns it around.
Yeah, this is a great job.
Effort, but now it's Cheese. And Pirates on a boat. They can't keep up with the play. It looks like they're under-resourced. They're trying to
so
some kind of
there is a 1-game advantage for NRG. So NRG will start up 1-0 in the grand final against whoever they play, whoever wins.
The approach that Luminosity had for the past 30 seconds is a little bit too much finesse for their own good, but you see
this LG team today has had a lot of pressure every series we've been watching.
Quite yet, but it's something that has a little bit of pause for me. If you cannot,
they've had all the pressure against the last couple teams they've been playing against.
You're not going to be able to. Luminosity.
Who's on NRG? Mist, Frosty, and Garrett G.
And more. They started from the very back of the lower bracket and are ready to make that death run.
They're rolling today, man. They're rolling today.
You got to go to with a man-to-man instead of the zone, in other words. So you got to make sure there's some space and play for you to maneuver, or else you'll be having a bad day.
Talking about space.
All right, Pirates on a boat. Do not want to lose this game and go down 2-0 and have to reverse sweep.
Oh, a definitive grand finalist. 5 up, so much of the net to utilize there, but he goes for the double tap.
Yeah, I think a regular shot would have been best there.
About so close to their first goal, but NRG.
I respect the confidence though.
So far in this tournament to utilize all
Magic Bear just straight up dipped and went for a demo.
It does feel like the team to do that in this matchup is going to have the best chance to get the win over there in the grand finals, but far from that, only game 2 of the slower finals.
Yeah, absolutely. The idea and the goal is you really want to make your opponent feel like you have all the time in the world to make a decision and then take that away from them. Almost like a boa constrictor, right? Squeezing the life out of your opponent.
Huge overcommit coming out of the other side. Toasty's in a bad spot now. It's a good touch.
You know what? You mentioned something that really is giving me a little bit of concern too, because now 6 minutes of
LG is going to demo chase for demos against NRG. You think so?
And I wonder what's going on with that, because you can't win series if you score every
This LG team demos so much.
The desert, the drought, it gets worse when they have the chances but can't execute. Early on, it was 5 up with a lot of the net to work with. Just there, they had a near 2v1 to get 2 chances at the net and still can't fire in a goal. I feel like when you can't see the Oasis, it's bad, but when it's in front of you,
LG looked really solid today.
It's even worse.
This literally looks like a different team from the last 3 times we've watched them play.
Still no score in a minute and a half and last, but you know Reynolds and company want to make that.
This looks like a completely. This team looks way different.
If you're on the team of Pirates on a boat, what are you thinking? What's going on through your mind? What are you seeing in the?
Hey, you got to get props, man. A lot of people were shitting on them yesterday. You know, in the past couple of weeks after they lost, you know, their opening and stuff, but they look good today. I think what they needed to do today. Wow, great shot. But I think what they needed to do today was make a long lower bracket run and go to the grand final and show everyone that they can do it.
And everyone from Luminosity was trying to juggle it like a bunch
LG is a Walmart SSG with the bump.
It drops in.
I mean, back in the day, a couple of years ago, when they were demoing a shitload, Arsenal and Reynolds in them, teams just couldn't adjust to it as well, right? So the demos worked way more. Cheese to Magic Bear, 1-2 play. Goes up. I think Reynolds left it for Cheese as well, and then swoops it out.
In a hit parade situation with a team as good as Luminosity, the Bear comes back and relies.
I miss SSG with Arsenal, Reynolds, and Zip. That team was so good back then. I mean, they were just so good. It was that whole season was pretty much like
something else, and Reynolds happy to
I think that was the season when NRG was dominating think, for a while. Then SSG had a run. Then NB won a couple of regionals with Turbo, Atomic, and Mist. And then Firstkiller won a couple with when Firstkiller was dominating. That was a good time in Rocket League, bro. That was a good time. Who's 5-up? He's a ranked player. This is kind of his first like tryout with teams.
Down to the corner. It looks like we're back
like higher level teams. He's been pretty good.
So we talked about what that means to hold down that mid pitch. He had enough time for that car to make a 180-degree turn, but not enough time to get a shot.
He is 17.
Talking about manipulating space, but yet 2 minutes and change.
But he's been doing pretty good.
At one
they beat a couple of good teams already.
Anyone's to win, which says a lot. That Pirates on the Boat is still able to be in this, still willing to hang despite taking such a definitive loss in game 1.
Oh my, Toasty. How do you even get that push from the backboard? He nearly pinched it. Was then
That's a good cutout. Pirates on a Boat need this game. You can't try to reverse sweep this team. Reverse sweeping a solid team is not easy.
Reynolds takes a light first touch and able to take that 50-50.
You're pretty much banking on you guys randomly flicking a switch and turning it around, and the other team going like playing like shit.
But Andy resurfaces, taking it off the backboard. Toasty up from center field, slows down the play. It feels like that clock's moving in slow motion, Novanta, that this next goal could be the winner.
I think both teams know that. I think the goals have been so hard to come by. Everyone wants to put themselves in a
he had to get it better touch. Use his reset and that shit popped away.
What we're seeing here, it feels like the clock itself
is should be a chance.
Sweet time to reach 0. A little bit more than a minute to go.
That threw me off. I'm surprised he didn't just rip that.
I don't know where he was trying to go with that one. There was a demo, there was an avenue, but it wasn't taken, and now, the road is open wide. Can they take it? Oh, no! Off of the crossbar.
Oh, man.
Bear holds his ground, and LUMINOSITY somehow surviving, but Andy wants a little more, fakes the first touch, tries to get it around Bear, but the magic will not stop.
All right, that was nerves of steel because Andy had basically
that's a good play.
To shoot at the ball from 3 different angles.
Reynolds going for bumps. He bumped Andy.
Bear says, not today.
Wow. On that effort, how does LUMINOSITY lose? Well, how about just like this? Toasty
big save out of Cheese.
But Cheese has it knocked away. Reynolds wants to move quickly here. Strikes it right down the field, steals some mid boost, and carries out maybe a bump play.
That's a great play.
Moves down the field.
He has no boost.
Touch on 0.
Reynolds just got that boost as well.
Andy
shuts it down.
We're back for more. You'll see at the midfield. Andy's next with 5 up behind. Picks up that boost from Magic Bear. Cheese now with a pinch. It doesn't look like we're going to see.
Lobs it up for Toasty.
Feel like overtime is looming. Ball stretch out to the corner. Cheese can just take this to the ground.
Big game for Pirates on a Boat. LG wins this. This is going to be big. You know, this is going to be. They're going to be in a great position.
Let's hope it doesn't come back to bite them.
Oh, Reynolds wants to move quickly again, and
great demo out of 5 up.
With the demolition, may have a lane. Andy, the ball's
opened up all this space.
Just find Andy in the corner. There it is, the pass up the ceiling.
Great demo out of Toasty. Reynolds cuts it though.
And Reynolds sees the chaos and puts the ball to the corner. It's important.
LG's been really good in OTs today.
Territory which Reynolds executes perfectly.
Yeah, no time for respect, just demos it seems. Around the horn here, that's an opportunity for Reynolds to be a hero.
Pops it, leaves it. Great play out of Reynolds.
Does it. Exactly
great play.
Said, Pyro.
Reynolds special. He's always thinking about that next bump. Pops it up, gives his teammate a free shot.
These players shine as well.
Well, that's called enabling a little bit right there. That's a good play. He doesn't get a stat for that other than he gets the assist, but that's a great play.
After game 2 loss with that kind of
here we go.
I wonder if it's even possible.
Pirates on a Boat gotta do the damn near impossible. They need to bank on LG playing bad, and they need to flip a switch.
That's how teams perform their best when their backs against the wall.
Reynolds already getting 2 demos.
That is when you're.
I want to see how this works against NRG.
A lot of work to do.
Because NRG spaced out a lot.
I love underdog stories. They're really good. You know.
Damn, son.
Oh, what a shot! What an absolute rocket from Andy! What? Forget my comment. What a goal!
Nah, I like it. You're asking what's my favorite. That's it right there.
Did somebody get bumped? Why was that a goal though? It's a good shot, but I'm surprised it's so free.
Can I just say it was a shot from the what? The wall. Just putting it out there. Go Nova, go Nova, go.
He said it. You gotta listen when Novanta's spitting, but looks like some shooting coming out still.
I was gonna say, I wonder how this will work, how the demos and stuff will work against NRG.
Got a little bit of sauce here, but can they work off of that? We've seen Luminosity
Did this guy just throw out a lyric?
These teams that they trail.
I think he
They
did.
can certainly do it again, especially after demolition. Reynolds fires away from downtown, but Andy in position to save.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
absolutely.
much
So I
asking,
understand
are
the
these
idea of
demos going to be as
Reynolds
effective
having
against a
those
team
power
like
shots and
NRG?
really put the defense in a rhythm right before he goes to those individual efforts. I'm not sure if Pirates are fooled quite as yet because for the first
I think,
time,
because
do
they
have
spread
the
out
lead
a
in
lot.
long time. Let's see what they can do to capitalize on that.
Oh, okay. Toasty opts for the dunk, 5 up.
This LG team banks a lot on getting a lot of demos, you can tell.
It's awkward, so wants to poke through and gets it towards the net.
I think it's the same for all demos. No, not necessarily. There's levels to it, right? Nowadays, like certain players are way better than others at not getting demoed and understanding when a player's going to demo somebody. So like, let's say Reynolds is out of the play, right?
Too far forward. The 50 goes right in Andy's hands.
You know, you're instantly going to be looking for that other person, right? Like, there's just some players don't recognize it as well as others, is what I'm saying.
One heavy touch. He's trying to get back.
So there's a lot more demos that come out of other teams compared to others.
You got to score your goals in bunches. That's the mission. It's almost complete. 2 up, 2 goals unanswered.
I mean, you called the first goal, and when we started, Avante, you said utilize the spacing, which ended up being
They just went for another demo, and it got blocked that time.
Would you mind sharing what's coming next? That'd be awesome.
Yeah, well, if I'm Luminosity now, what they're probably trying to do is try to overcompensate. So I will look for a lot more demos, a lot more bumps to put themselves back in the conversation. But that was a goal on a silver platter.
Cheese wants that one back.
You expect that from Cheese. Double tap central, just put it down.
Hey, what up, Wolfen?
Put it down and off the crossbar. That is one of those that hurts the most when you see the path forward, but you can't execute. Certainly more chances will be provided.
Dude, this guy's casting voice is actually so good.
So maybe that's what is needed to be relied on as Toasty.
He's got like that radio voice, doesn't he?
Ball away from the danger zone.
I mean, they have the lead. They can eat some seconds. And Galgan would say park the bus, which I think is a little early for, but I can't.
Pyro's good. He's got a good voice.
And really make Luminosity come to them because you do realize if Luminosity gets any.
The other guy sounds like Dazzler with a sore throat.
Fight to wrangle possession away.
Gonna be a fight.
I don't really think he sounds like Daz. Daz has like a higher pitched voice.
For that opportunity off the backboard again.
It does sound like maybe I hear it honestly. I think Daz has a lot higher pitch of a voice.
Takes this towards the midfield. Reynolds likes the chance, but it's intercepted. Pass to the midfield again.
I thought it was Daz. Really? Let me listen a bit more.
They're looking for that coordination. Just can't get it in the lap of someone that can score. Magic by the Reynolds, but it's a little bit behind him. There's the demolition against Magic. Andy with some space.
It's not Dazzrin. They're just saying it sounds like him.
Up with space here, but he's behind the ball too early, and that was a chance that'll go away from him.
I bet that's one of the few times you kind of wish you had a Dominus in the air instead of a Fennec, but that was just inches of being an opportunity to make that a 3-goal
I don't really
game.
hear it.
But as I say that 5 up does.
I don't know why. Maybe I'm tweaking.
It's a possibility and reality. 3 up, 3 scrolls unanswered.
5 up with a second chance, and that's a 3rd goal.
He sounds like Teep, the ex-pro from COD. This guy.
It feels like too
Dude, Teep's voice is very unique. I know what you're talking about.
This team has made such a monumental run.
Thank you guys for all the follows. I appreciate it.
You don't see Sosa teaming with Andy and Toasty, which is what a lot of people expect, but 5 up, I discussed that near MVP performance he had in day 2 to put Pirates on a boat in the upper bracket.
These guys are pretty good casters, yeah.
And you've seen that impact.
I think there's a lot of casters that are coming up that are very good.
To find its return.
Look, I'm with you there, Pyro. Sometimes you think about the chemistry of having a whole new lineup.
Maybe there'll be like new ones getting chances. I don't know how that works though.
A new individual is kind of like a new X factor. Your opponent.
I feel like RLCS kind of has their like group, and they kind of stick with it. I mean, have they ever let like I guess Gregan didn't get brought back?
5 minutes ago, this one.
Who else has there ever been?
We're in that Game 4 world.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're in that Game 4 world where I think Luminosity.
Are there such a thing as bubble casters? I mean, yeah, if you're casting tournaments like this, you're pretty much trying to get on the big one.
It's closed off.
Findable carpet, Lawler.
3, Magic Bear moves past 1 though. Loves to muscle through these 50-50s, but cannot get.
Why would you drop? Well, I mean, maybe people disagree about something with their contract and they don't want to fuck with it. You know, there's always stuff, right? I don't know if that's the case with everybody, but maybe they don't see eye to eye and they want more gigs, or they don't. You know, I don't know. There's a reason, right? Maybe they say something wrong and it pisses people off. It could be a number of things.
Possibly more with a win here in Game 3. The question is, can they go to distance? Can they make it so that we see a champions field?
Hey guys, I mean, they just won a big game. The hardest game to win the reverse sweep is that game right there.
LUMINOSITY had no
eyes on in game number 3.
Here we go.
Here for 4. It is time to see if Pirates
here
on a
we
boat
go.
earn themselves yet another game in this series.
Can Pirates on a boat force a Game 5? Must-win game here. Or is LG going to go to the grand final and play against NRG? What should I order? I'm sick, by the way.
Get me to the grand final. So
I don't know. Whenever I'm sick, it doesn't change what I eat. I don't want soup or any of that shit. I still want good food.
The last game in this one.
I don't know, man. Go with whatever you're feeling good, right? Are we gonna get a Game 5?
A couple of series in this tournament.
Hold up.
Andy has been heavy.
Pirates on a boat are starting to heat up.
Does it yet again here in
Toasty flicks it over one. Cheese can't read it, and he gets a free shot.
Two other defenders, so Cheese had no backup.
Oh, dogs, they're doing good.
When you have the confidence and the skill to put it all together.
It is the confidence and skill. It's a great combination. I was going to mention how Nolly had an extermination for Torment's minions yesterday. And so that's the physical play.
We're looking into a Game 5 potentially, fellas.
That, man. Andy yet again.
Andy to Toast. Damn.
Hey, if I lay this up on the backboard, you got me, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what trusting your teammate is all about. But another shot from the left or right of goal. This time the right. It's working. The formula is still working, Pyro J.
Oh, they're working quick. It's hard to keep up with, especially for LUMINOSITY right now, but they can fire one to the top corner and
that's a quick goal out of LG, and they needed that.
6 minutes without a LUMINOSITY goal.
MB gets a soft touch to Reddles.
Yeah,
God, what a fucking play.
A captain puts a team on their back to go, I'm going to make sure that we're still in this one. That lead's cut in half, but it means the world to LUMINOSITY right about now.
I
keep forgetting this is Cheese's old team, and I said it literally like 20 minutes ago.
Seamlessly. A couple of sweeps, a 3-1 win, and here it could be another 3-1 win. It would be a very momentum-heavy lower bracket run, but they've got to get the win here to continue that story. Otherwise, Pirates on a boat could put a stop to all of it. And Andy, a hat trick in the first minute is ridiculous.
5 up goes high, beats Reddles, and Magic Bear can't read it. Andy gets one.
Andy making it almost impossible to stop.
Good play out of 5 up, making it really awkward by them, and Andy's there.
A Game 4 win is good. The redemption arc is good, but you can't sleep when a team.
That's a good goal to get back. It stops, it continues the bleeding, I should say.
Wake up, LUMINOSITY. This is the time. They might just show it here.
God damn, who's hitting those wall dashes? Magic Bear?
It works against
Bro was flying. Y'all see that?
And now it's up to Cheese. Take this up the side. Confident here, but leaves it for Reddles. Didn't really have the boost to make a play out of it.
That's a good pass.
Reddles instead
Andy should have that.
Magic Bear, as he knows all too well how to do. Andy flip reset, takes to Cheese, gets it over the top of him, but Reddles wants to keep this ball in the other end zone. They really have succeeded so much in amping up the pressure.
5 up does a really good job at knowing when he has time.
Yeah, possession is
I feel like a lot of new dudes, when they try to play with people,
the strategy is here, particularly.
Cheese gets a quick double. God, this is a high-scoring game. We got 5 goals less than 2 minutes in.
He's like, you can get that bump for me, right? Here, I can take it off the backboard one more time. You got that bump? Okay, you got that bump. Perfect. I got you. A backboard demon. Cheese to put it within 1.
Give 5 up more time, and this team will be really good with Andy and Toasty.
At the front door of the condo,
yeah.
Says, knock, knock, we're here.
I think he looks very solid.
Different game. 3 minutes to go here at Utopia. You know LUMINOSITY is not going to go away.
I mean, they've beaten a couple good teams this tournament. They're making a good, he's making a good name for himself.
Yeah, the tools have been
Green Dueling Dragons looks insane.
Has utilized almost every piece of metal in the toolbox here. We call out Cheese. We call out
I didn't even know they had a green one out.
It's the bump, it's the pass from Reddles. Can they construct it again here, Cheese? Right into the middle of this possessive side of the field. Reddles not able to get that touch, and the defender was playing Reddles' touch, so Toasty finds an opening. Reynolds now towards the corner. I'm gonna grab this ball, take it over the boost that Toasty picks up instead.
Watch there not be another goal the rest of this game.
Toasty plays this ball. It's right into the hands of Cheese. Andy can't get to the ball in time, and again we're seeing Pirates on a boat, not able to keep up with the play, and it burns them.
That's unlucky.
Yeah, there's a bit of reckless possessions with the ball that were popped away.
Look at Reynolds. Reynolds is flying around. That's a great play. Even though that own goal is kind of unlucky, that's a great play. W. James, hey, be happy, man. If you're an LG fan, I'm helping you. Hey, JHC says, happy Sunday. Thanks for the 7 months, man. I appreciate it. Guys, remember, I will not be live tomorrow. Since I haven't taken a day off this week. I take off on Monday. That way I can have a day off and hang out with some family and stuff. Probably gonna have dinner with my dad and stuff, hang out. So I will not be live tomorrow, but Tuesday and Wednesday, I believe we have the Oxygen tournament. And that tournament is stacked. I mean, just everyone's in it.
And now we're tied within the witching hour of this one. It was so close. I had that tie score broken.
We can look at the bracket after this series.
It was. And Pirates on a boat, if you're going to take it against them, now is the time. I don't think Andy expected that demolition to happen. Toasty abandoned the ball for that demolition.
Let's go to 2 point. You got 2.2K viewers. Hey, I really, thanks guys. I appreciate you guys all for watching with us today, man. I'm surprised. These viewing parties have been cranking up in views every time. I appreciate you guys for watching. We're gonna be doing, we do every tournament that's got like pro teams or a bigger event. We watch them all. So if you guys enjoy, man.
Every ounce of fuel in the tank.
RLCS is coming up in about a month. We're going to be watching that. It should be fun.
Working the sideline as far as he
Why isn't Jinji playing in the Oxygen tourney?
From the backboard now. 5 up can't deny Magic Bear on the
I think Abjack went. I don't know. I think Abjack might not be home. But they've been back the last couple months. I'm not sure. Oh, that's a good play.
But I'm giving the praise to the wrong side because we have ourselves.
Jack's back in the UK. Yeah. I think just they've been formed for a couple months and a lot of people have been waiting to see them play, Bert. But I think they're waiting closer till RLCS.
We've talked about space all this time, and that is probably the most valuable space of the field when you can do a little ticky-tacky with your teammate. It's going to work wonders. Lead here for Pirates on a boat. Can Luminosity Gaming extinguish?
That's a great bump.
Here?
That's a great pass. Jesus.
Another tie game.
Yo, I feel like if you're Pirates on a boat, you gotta be just getting tilted. Every time you score, you're giving up a goal instantly.
Pirates on a boat's net. 30 seconds and everything to work for.
That's a good play out of LG, though.
Puts a whole new spin on things because I thought Luminosity would be out there celebrating, but we have ourselves a tie score. 6 cars on the pitch, all sweating guaranteed at this juncture.
Reynolds.
He's gonna pass it mid. Wow, he went for the shot. I thought, oh, he didn't have boost. I was gonna say, go for the pass.
Quick challenge. Take away Reynolds from the star play to knock them out of the tournament. Magic Bear, leaves it for Reynolds once again. Reynolds wants to cook.
Next goal wins. Will we have Pirates on a boat forcing a game 5, or is LG?
It's Magic Bear to Reynolds. Puts it back in the hands of the Bear.
Ooh, LG have been ripping it up today, man. God damn.
Backwards so much, he must be called Slater.
Bro, this does not look like the same team that we have seen the last couple showings. This team looks great right now.
Seconds from them being eliminated from the tournament. Will we see heroics?
Good for them, bro.
On their net.
I don't know what clicked from yesterday to today, but it looks like a different team. And gets a great 50. That's it. We're going to 5.